Planning a vacation?
We've got some great ideas. You don't even have to leave Indiana.
And all things for the home.
Hi, come on in. I'm Joni Michaels.
And I'm Barry Lance.
And this is Design Your Life,
Style with Barry and Joni.
And today we're in the great, fun Houseworks store.
I love it when we come to Houseworks because it is the coolest store in town. And you know, you can get lots of energy when you walk in here, can't you?
Yeah, and not only that, you can get unique gifts. I have a wedding I'm going to. Gonna find the gift right here.
Well, and not everyone thinks about coming to Houseworks for gifts for weddings and birthday gifts, and you know, they think about furniture, but believe me, if you haven't been here, you gotta come on in because there are all kinds of things.
I don't know, I like a nice couch every now and then for a gift.
Yeah, for a gift, that would be great. That'd be great.
It sure would.
Well, you know, we're gonna be talking about customizing things, and this is a great example of customizing things.
Yeah,
and
I brought this for show and tell.
Is this for show and tell? I thought maybe it was.
And I'm so excited because these creations are designs by Heartworks Dana Dunn. And she does fabulous, beautiful work. And we've been to her house before.
Oh, yes.
And you walk in and you feel like it's Christmas all year round.
It's all year seasons, and she is delightful.
Yeah, she's a great person. Yeah. But look what we brought. Let's start right here. This is the shopper's wreath, one of my favorite, because you know my motto: I shop till I drop.
Shop till you drop.
But you can see the red dress. And look at the cute little shoes. And Deborah Dorman would love that.
There's a touch of Deborah Dorman there with the eyeglasses.
Yeah, with the eyeglasses. Yeah. So obviously someone said, okay, I want, you know, a theme-inspired shopping wreath.
Yeah.
She came up with it.
She has all kinds of themes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to come up with something, you want a disco tree or wreath or arrangement, she can do it.
She can. Right. And let's talk a little bit about this.
This is pretty. It's just a kind of a fall-colored piece. Everything that she does, and she showed us this, is individually glued, and the amount of detail that she puts into this, and love. I mean, she loves doing this.
Yeah, she definitely has a passion for it. And she spent about 4 hours building just this one creation. So right here, this is our retro tree.
Even a Rubik's Cube.
How fun is that?
You know, the neat thing about Dana, too, she gives a lot of her things to charities. Things meaning proceeds.
She gives a portion of the proceeds to different charities.
One of our favorites.
Beacon of Hope.
Right.
So it's nice. So when you're ordering something, you just know that some of that money is going back to the community.
Yeah.
And last but not least, look at this. Wouldn't this be perfect for like a holiday party for a little girl, maybe even a little boy? You could put some skates on it. So she does definitely beautiful custom pieces.
Right, and they can be as small as this or as big as this. I mean, she has huge trees. She ships all over the place.
Yeah, and
she's very well respected.
I think I know what I want for Christmas. I know it's a little ways off,
okay,
but
well,
Barry,
I'll make note.
You know, I like to shop. You know, I like Santa.
Shopping wreath, maybe.
Dana Dunn, Designs by Heartworks. You can also go to stylewithbarryandjoni.com for more information.
Joni, you know how we love to come to Houseworks.
I know sometimes Ed has to kick us out.
He has to actually kick us out because it's the coolest place in town, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Ed, thanks for having us again.
Well, thanks for coming again.
You know, we're always talking about designing your own lifestyle, bringing your personality out. And Ed, you guys do a great job of that. You do custom plans for for folks.
We do. We have one here. This is actually an actual client. And what we do is create a look that's unique to the customer by giving them many, many options. And you know, everybody's different, and everybody wants their home to look different and represent who they are.
Sure.
And with all the choices we have, we're able to do that.
So you begin with the drawing?
We begin with a drawing. We complimentary, one of our salespeople will go to a person's house and get measurements and get an idea what they're looking for, and then they come back here, and this is an example of a drawing that one of our sales associates put together for a customer.
Oh,
So
I
it's
love
customization and planning. Yeah.
And I just love the feel of this. Can you tell us what this is?
I think this is a
Looks like a
combination
viscose blend, maybe with
with
some
some
wool.
viscose and wool.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
It's very pretty. But
Feels
see,
so
that's a good way to customize your house at Houseworks.
Right.
Because you do, like you said, you want it to be the person, not the store.
Right.
So you come in here and you could sit in this sectional that we're setting in, but you may prefer it in orange, you know, to reflect. So customization is key here.
It is key, and you know, it's something that we offer that not a lot of people do. The sofa
Exactly.
we're sitting on, you have over 100 choices of fabric and leathers and that type of thing. And I think that people want to reflect who they are. They don't want to buy off a shelf. They want to buy something that's unique, and we can do that.
You're so unique. Right?
I try to be.
Well, of course you would. So everyone come to Houseworks and customize your own feeling, your own look, and say hello to our friend Ed Scheich.
Today we're painting the town with Denny Kelly of Kelly's Quality Painting, and you all know this guy, the Karate Kid. And you know, we're talking about conversion, taking the old, making it look new again, sprucing it up. And what are your takes on that, Denny?
Well, it's going from the stain and lacquer woodwork in the 80s and 90s, and a lot of people want to streamline it, make it cleaner, and so we're showing you how to take it and take the stain and go to paint.
Okay,
A
so
lot of
stain-
people are doing that, Joni, because in my profession, it is, like you said, a cleaner look. And don't you think it's also easier to maintain? Like you can hose off a finish that's painted rather than stained.
That's
if it's
correct.
exterior, right?
That's correct.
See? I do
See?
know something about this.
Yes, you do.
And of course, you've been in the business for 23 years.
Correct.
You've probably seen it all, right?
A lot
been
of it.
there, done it, seen it all. So what are we going to do right now?
Well, what I'm going to do is show you if a lot of people have the stain and lacquer woodwork, so if you're going to convert that from the stain to the paint, the first thing you want to do, sanding pads. You want to open the grain up on your woods.
So it would absorb the paint then. Is that
yeah,
the purpose for
yep.
that?
You want to have something to absorb into, so you'll open the lacquers up, and that makes that accept it. Then we'll take the,
And we're going to put some
we're going to put bonding primer on it.
bonding
We
primer.
want bonding
That does
primer.
what? What does
That
it-
actually, it's adhesion and makes it stick to the lacquer.
Got it.
So you don't want to just paint over this because it's not going to want to.
So you have to prep it.
That's
In my
correct.
world, we call prepping.
That's correct.
And how much Bondo are you going to use?
It's just a bonding primer, and it don't
Okay.
take a lot.
All right.
This is just for adhesion purposes only, so the paint can stick.
Does that work under makeup for this show?
He's not a miracle worker.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so once you get the bonding on there and everything, then your next step is going to be
Yeah, and once this dries,
what?
and this to see like if you have nail holes and such, and we brought some putty here because you don't want that looking like this.
No.
So we'll take a little bit of putty, and this is a no shrink, easy sand, so it's
Okay.
real friendly.
How long does it take for the bonder or bonding
Oh,
to dry out? I mean,
Well, we're rushing it today for TV, but
yeah, that's okay.
typically about 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And are all these water-based products?
That is correct.
Okay.
So 45 minutes later then, you're finally ready for...
To do what?
Well, and once the putty dries, you'll let the sealer dry, and then the putty dries, and then you come through and you'll want to sand everything off,
Okay.
and then once this is done, then you're ready to actually apply the paint.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
we can pick a really pretty paint color, although gray
Well,
is kind of...
there is one more step that we haven't mentioned. Now, where all the pieces of the door frames and the casings and the jambs are together to make things nice and clean, that's when the caulking comes in.
Oh,
So you want to caulk your miter
So you
joints.
fill in the gaps and the wrinkles in your drywall, right?
it's that easy. Denny, thank you so much for helping us color and paint the town today. Kelly's Quality Painting. Check out stylewithbarryandjoni.com for more information. And I think we're ready to paint the fence now. Or is it wax on, wax off?
I think it's wax on, wax.
What's in your makeup bag, or better yet, what should be in your makeup bag? Sheila Weber is here, stylist, esthetician, the eyelash place. So good to see you, my friend.
You too.
Like I didn't just see you a few minutes earlier when you did my makeup.
Put our face on.
But we talk a lot about this. I make the classic mistake of throwing everything in one makeup bag, and then you can never find anything because you're like, Joni, it's a mess. And I don't know if you ladies are like me or not, but I do tend to sometimes not take time to pack everything in there, and maybe I need more than one.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
think
good thing,
most
right?
people need at least one or two that they could add together. You know, to put your stuff in, you need to separate it, just like you do at home. I don't think you throw all your makeup in one drawer, do you?
Well, no, but that's a good point because we are so busy, you know, between the gym and the office and work, and maybe it's a
kids
party
and
after party. You do need more than just the one bag.
Yeah,
So
just
let's
so it's
talk about
easier.
some different style bags. that
Well,
are
I
convenient.
just bought 3 different ones that are easy. If you can find these plastic bags like this, I found these at a Hobby Lobby-like store, and you can see in them. These are the new bags that you just pop down in your tote. They've got all the little compartments, so you can put all your little goodies everywhere.
I like these too because if you have a lot of brushes, these are good for the brushes because the
'cause you
bag
can just-
breathes, and you want to make sure that your brushes are open, you know, that they're getting air. You don't
And
want
you can see all your stuff because you can
you
put
can
it
see
all
everything.
along the sides. Like
And look
that.
how easy, see? And then what you can do is just throw it in your purse,
Yeah,
and
there's
you know,
no
you're ready to
excuses, is
go.
there?
There's
And
no
then
excuses.
This one's a good travel one. It has 3 different compartments. The top one's for brushes, this one's for makeup, and this is for some skincare products.
So think about where you're going, where you're traveling, and then I like this idea. Let's talk a little bit about this, something that you can kind of keep all of your makeup in for that quick
Right.
fix.
Right. I found some little tiny travel brushes. So you just want whatever you use. I just brought up a little sampling of a bunch of things. So you want to keep all your little makeup brushes and things in here. Maybe your concealer that you want
gotta
to
have
travel
that.
with. You know, just little things. If you can find the little tiny mini size mascaras.
Yeah, the travel size is great.
Anything travel size, I love.
And make sure too with your brushes, at least when I'm traveling, I try to clean those once a week. And you had a really good tip for brush
Yeah,
cleaning.
The best way to clean your makeup brushes is with, in a little cup, put some dish detergent with some olive oil and swish them around. It cleans them, and then it also conditions the brushes.
Olive oil and Dawn. Who knew? Thank you,
it's the
Sheila. Now you know what to keep in your makeup bag. I wish I do that, but I can't lie. All right, if you're wondering if this is a Barry Lance original, it most definitely is. Barry, I love this piece.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Looks very modern. And I love the colors. What do you?
It's a traditional landscape with a modern twist.
Okay.
How about that?
I wanted to pretend like I painted it, but no, I must give the brush to the
Give
master.
me the brush. You know what the name of this is, Joni?
No, and I know you title all of your pieces. So what do you call this?
What would you guess, just because it's red and green? Something to do with...
The holidays.
Yes,
Am I close?
yes. It's called
Christmas.
it's called North Pole.
Nor I was close.
Yeah, it's sort of a holiday piece you can bring out when you put up the tree.
Love it. And
Yeah.
you know, this is a modern piece, but on the wall, you know, I'm seeing a mix of some different styles. So how would you take something modern and style this?
Can we style this?
I think we can.
I love it when she asks me to style this.
Oh,
Okay,
let's get to the wall.
Well, specifically, Joni, you can style this by using a lot of different styles of artwork. We have something really modern in the middle, and more modern on either side, actually, and then we have some classic line drawings of architectural pieces. And then there's even a painting, which I would just call very traditional in there.
And it looks like what do you have? A couple of pairs going on, and then
Well, that's really good that you caught that. I'm so impressed.
I've been hanging out with you so long.
Right, we have 2 pairs of pairs up there, and we have 1 big piece, and then we have 2 singles. So that makes the, you know, the collaboration of all those geometric shapes more
It makes it
interesting.
interesting,
Yeah, right.
And then what about frames? How do you feel? Do things need to be mixy matchy?
Well, you know, every situation is different, but I like the mix here because we have gilded frames, we have the basic black frame on the contemporary piece, and something really wide over there to the right side in that, you know, the traditional painting. So yeah, I like to mix up the frames. It makes it more eclectic. Interesting. Right.
Definitely.
Right.
Well, if you'd like to get more Style This tips, you're in luck. All you have to do is visit our website, stylewithbarryandjoni.com. All kinds of interesting style tips.
More than you'd ever want to know. Our style pro, Ed Scheich from Houseworks, has the coolest store in town.
Modern design your way, that's a great motto, Ed.
Yes, modern design can work for anybody. Our timeless designs can complement any style you may already have. We shop the world for unique, quality, and simple, sophisticated pieces of furniture, lighting, and accessories. Come visit our store at 82nd Nelsonville Road and let our design consultants inspire you.
Everyone knows you have to burn fat to lose fat.
Not anymore, you can freeze it. And Denise Kaler of the Geyer Institute is here. Tell us about this revolutionary new Slim Down.
Cool Sculpting. It's non-surgical, so there's no needles, no anesthesia, no downtime. And Cool Sculpting's not a fad. This is an FDA-cleared procedure for fat reduction. And once the fat is gone, it's gone for good. So call the Geyer Institute for more information.
Sign me up.
Okay?
Corey Grady of Grady Builders, 20 years of quality work done with pride. Corey, in your opinion, what sets you apart from other builders?
Jenny, I take pride in my work to provide quality services on homes, including room additions, windows, decks, anything you can imagine. If you have any damage from any storms, wind, water, fire, tornadoes, I take care of it all. Plus, I can save you money with Touchstone Energy Building to reduce your energy bill. Plus, it's eco-friendly too. Contact me, Corey Grady, at 765-617-3896 for quality work done with pride.
We've got a dose of fashion for passion with you. Deborah Dorman is here. We know it's going to be something fun, something
always
exciting.
exciting.
Deborah, what is your passion this time?
Today, it is all about professional photography.
Love it.
And,
Love photography.
and I brought a few little things that I could share with you, but
Okay.
I'm going to talk to you about Carissa Lancaster, a young, very professional commercial digital imaging photographer here in Indianapolis. She is a photographer to the stars. She shoots in Indiana, she shoots in Miami, Chicago, LA. She's not destined to be here much longer, but what she does is she's very simple and she's very elegant in her approach to photography.
Yeah, and these photos that you brought are just gorgeous. I mean, look at you can tell the shades, the black and the white. She just captures the essence of
She
each
sure
of these
does.
people that we're looking at.
She sure does, Joni and Barry. And you know what? If you are interested in having any kind of photography done, commercial, whether it's a headshot, please call Carissa Lancaster at clickstudios.com. Not only that, but she's going to give you a free makeup and hair session if you do that.
She probably does great touch-up too. I would need the touch-up.
Well, we'll call Carissa. Deborah, thank you so much with a passion for passion.
We are at the Indiana Design Center, and I have the privilege of being with Andrea Kleinmeyer, the marketing director for this marvelous building, and you're going to talk about interior designers. She knows me, so she's going to talk about designers and how this facility works for people.
Well, we have more than 15 interior designers affiliated with the Indiana Design Center.
My office is here, right?
Yep. Many of them office here are their members. And I kind of want to introduce you to how that process works and sort of demystify what working with a designer is all about.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a whole home overhaul. It can be simple. It might be a plan that you work on for a couple years, like space planning for a room. Say you want to buy new furniture for your living room.
Right.
You don't know if it's sofa, sectional chairs, love seat, what's the right mix. You want to do it right. A designer can help you build that layout for your room, and then you have a plan to go purchase and select those items. So that's a nice way.
Right.
Another one is color consultation.
Yes.
Personally, I painted a master bedroom gray 3 different times.
3 times.
Never got it right. Finally moved. And I worked with a designer the next time.
Okay,
to
so
get the
you
palette
learned
for
your
my home.
lesson.
I did.
You hooked up with the designer then and got it right that second run through without painting the room 3 times. Good for you.
I would have saved a lot of time and money.
Right.
So that's the key benefit to working with a designer. And then the third one is they bring a team of experts with them. You know, they're vetted, they've worked with them for years. So maybe you're changing out a faucet in your bathroom and a nice little cabinet in a powder room. Do you have a plumber that can do that for
Right.
you? Do you have someone that can pull the cabinet or reinstall a countertop? They do. You know,
Right.
working with a designer, you're going to have a team that they trust, and they can kind of facilitate that
And
for
they
you.
have a cast of characters that can help you achieve the design plan that you want. The really cool thing that I like about being in the building are the workshops.
Yes.
Tell us about those.
On the third Tuesday of each month at 10:30 in the morning, we have what we call our Designer on Call workshop series. So each month, a different designer hosts a presentation, and the topics can range from color to
Scale.
mixing patterns, how to hire professionals, kind of the whole, again, that whole process. And you can learn from the best, learn from the
Right.
designers, and also get familiar with the design center and what's here. And have some
Well,
coffee.
I've done some of those workshops, and it's really a cool thing to do. So come to the Indiana Design Center and talk to Andrea and talk to me and other designers and get your plan together.
The crew is busy behind me. They are going at it. Such a friendly, clean crew, too. I'm with Corey Grady, owner of Grady Builders. Corey, good to see you.
Good to see you, Joni.
And when we're talking about home building, people are always interested and they want to know, what sets you apart. Tell us a little bit about your background in the business.
I've had my business for over 20 years. I take a lot of pride in our work that we do. As you see, I wear my belt. People hire myself. They don't hire Joe. They hire Grady Builders, which is myself. So I can't guarantee the work that I do if I don't do it myself.
And you do everything from building to remodeling, decks, the whole thing, right?
Yes, we do it all. Anything and everything from, window replacements to siding to roofing, like you said, gutters, decks, room additions, add-ons, everything that you can imagine. We do it all.
And I know you're very thorough. You go over the whole project before, of course, you get into anything.
Yes. We take pictures of work as we start it. We take pictures of work as we do it. We take pictures of it as we're done. I keep a record of it, and then I try to let the homeowner have a record of it. And then that way we keep file of everything. And that way we can keep everything nice and neat. And we clean up after ourselves. We make your property look like it did when we come.
And I think another really key point with you is when it comes to insurance claims, you specialize in that.
Yes, ma'am, I sure do.
So if you've got storm damage, you might not even know it.
Yes, and like I tell a lot of people, if you have a shingle maybe flipped up, or you have a siding that's got a hole in it, or you got a dent in your gutter, or if you have a stain in your ceiling from a roof leak, 9 times out of 10 you have storm damage.
Corey Grady, thank you so much. And crew, you're doing a great job. If you want to contact Corey and the guys, visit our website at stylewithbarryandjoni.com. So Bear, where do you want to go on vacation this year?
Somewhere close by because I can't get away.
I know, and if you don't have enough time, which most of us don't, let's go somewhere right here in Indiana. Discover adventure in your own backyard. That's why we have our Indy Stylecation, and as a matter of fact, a whole week's worth. Day 1, you can visit a water park.
Yes, and day 2, you could go camping or hiking at a park.
Clifty Falls is beautiful in southern Indiana. Day 3, you can visit a local museum. I know you like the Indiana State Museum.
I do, and then on day 4, can we go to the zoo? I would like the zoo.
Yeah, but don't tease the polar bear again.
No, I won't do that.
Yeah,
and maybe on 5, we could catch some sun at the beach. Up in Lake Monroe or Lake Michigan.
Day 6, Kids Choose Day. Maybe mom and dad, you go to a movie with them. You check out a swimming pool, Connor Prairie. You can go to the beautiful Victory Field Indians game.
And on day 7, it's Parents' Day, mom and dad's turn. They can visit a local restaurant and do something that they really want to do.
All kinds of fun things to do. Just get out, discover. You can Google Indiana Fun. And as a matter of fact, we've got some great tickets for you. We've got a family 4-pack for the Indianapolis Indians and the Indianapolis Zoo. You have to check out our Facebook page. Do it right now. You can win tickets. Go to Facebook page with stylewithbarryandjoni.com.
Understated elegance, simple sophistication, and timeless appeal. We believe that modern design can work for anyone. Come visit our store at 82nd Nelsonville Road and let our design consultants inspire you. Mention Design Your Lifestyle and get a free design consultation.
Closed captioning for Style with Barry and Joni is brought to you in part by Contemporary Dental Concepts. Dr. John Lau has been creating healthy, beautiful smiles for over 20 years with 2 convenient locations in Carmel and Frankton. For a complimentary consultation, call 317-575-TEETH. Come in as patients, leave as friends.
Joni. Joni, wake up.
You're such a spoiled sport.
I know, it has been a long day, but a fun day at Houseworks. And you know, a lot of people I don't think realize that aside from the beautiful bedding, the furniture, I mean, you know, like headboards, footboards, and all that in all different styles, here at Houseworks you can also buy your foundations for a good night's sleep.
And how important is that?
Well, it looks like it's very important
Very
to
important.
you, right?
And I think Ed just sold this one to me.
Yeah, this is a great bed. But they do have wonderful bedroom furniture. I mean, if you want to go more contemporary or just a little bit edgy, they have it all here, like everything else.
They do, and like Ed always says, solutions to your everyday living.
That's right.
And you know, you want the most comfortable bed that you can
Right.
have because a good night's sleep is priceless.
Right, and it's very important if you're going to have overnight guests. And you know, like if you were going to come to my house and a lot of people were going to come to my house and sleep over, I would want the bedrooms to really be special and make you feel like you are special. And you are special.
Yeah, or in a nice
Yeah.
hotel, something like that.
So if you translate those ideas from a hotel stay into your home, what do you find when you go to a hotel? Well, you have bottles of water.
You have the little hand soaps,
Right.
the little shampoos,
Sometimes
the conditioners.
even, you know, a basket of those would be really great in the bathroom. And you know, go ahead and turn down the bed. Like behind me, you know, this is all folded down. It's sort of like somebody came in and did a turn down for the bed. Some pretty pillows.
I've even done, I'll take ice water and slice up lemon and cucumber in it. It's almost like, you know, you're in a spa.
Right.
That type of thing. And of course, put the little chocolates around it.
Yeah, and a nice bathrobe for the people that are staying. Put some pretty towels on the cabinet. Add a little flower and a vase. I mean, there are all kinds of ways to make your guests feel special when they come to your home.
And love these throw pillows
these
that you
pretty
kind of picked
little
out.
trims,
So
so-
I think the point is put a little bit of your personality into the room, make the guest feel special.
Right, and lighting, and you know, sound is a big deal too. I like to sleep with a fan. Do you? So if you're in somebody else's home or something, to have that sound going on or a wave machine,
It's very soothing.
it's kind of nice as well.
Yeah, or even one of those little waterfalls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Treat your guests like you're in a fine hotel and you can't go wrong.
Yeah. Well, we hope that you had a great time with us today on Design Your Life, Style with Barry and Joni. Go to our website, stylewithbarryandjoni.com. Visit us on Facebook. We love your comments, and we might even take one of your comments and turn it into a Style This.
I love to answer questions from our viewers and our people that watch us every week.
Okay, we'll see you next time.